Here's a two-step process for taking the bull by the horns and, just setting your career on track. Get a home wrestling mat, a 12 by 12, maybe a little bit bigger if you have space. 10 by 14, something like that. Do not get a 10 by 10. And you say, a mat's expensive. Yeah, so is college, okay? And so is the tournaments that you go to. Even if it's not a big national tournament, you're going to spend $120 in 14 hours of your time. Your time is worth something. Don't we want to watch our kids walk out of there with weight brackets, okay? So, yes, spend the $750 on a home mat. I guarantee you can resell that thing in 5 or 10 years for $700, $650. I bought mats and flipped them for a while. I made $6,000 and I used 4 mats for free. So I've done it. It's the resale value on wrestling mats is huge. Secondly, hit 20 reps of everything on our online academy. We have phase 1, phase 2, phase 3, and we also have basics. Even if you're experienced, use the basics phase. World champion Stevan Mishik, that's what he did for his foundation. Nick Lee, Penn State's coach, 2-time NCAA champ. He was an online academy member. Colton Schultz, quit school, was homeschooled, trained every day on our online academy, won 2 world titles in high school. I could go on and on, but those are the main ones. And that's what our system is there. That's what we used to build on Purler Wrestling, our big wrestling company. It just works. We've had 42 kids go D1 in the past 5 years, 5 months. Not a campers, our academy kids. 6-year average, 23% of all of Missouri's high school state champions train on my black mat right here in Moscow Mills. 23% on average. And they didn't come to one practice years ago because we don't count them. These are current members. The numbers are actually much higher than that percentage, but I don't play those funny games because I think it's kind of a douchebag maneuver. And some people making money coaching, they do that. Not me. So that's a real number. But if you get a home mat and you get our online academy, and you should even hit the basics phase if you're experienced, just hit 10 reps of everything, something that you're like, hey, this is kind of new. I didn't know that I need to hold my hand like this on a half Nelson. Oh, hit 20 reps of that. Then get to phase 1. And you just work through the list. Once you hit 20 reps of everything, come back, hit 10 reps again, go to phase 1. Then you go do that, 20 reps, come back, hit 10 reps of everything, go to phase 2. Anything that you're like, man, this doesn't look good, hit 50 reps. But for the most part, I think you need to understand that you are at the mercy of a coach. That can be a good thing, or that can be a bad thing. Even a great coach who's inundated with beginners at the middle school, high school, or youth level, these guys are overwhelmed. So you very much are at the mercy of a coach, and that can sometimes not be a good thing, even if you have a high-level wrestler and a high-level coach. That's a 2-step process. Get a home mat, use it. Just do what my dad made us do as a kid. We sold our 4-wheeler, bought a home wrestling mat. We paid half, then he paid half, because he wanted skin in the game. And he said 20 minutes a day. That's it, 5 days a week. And that 20 minutes sometimes turned into an hour and a half because we got into it, right? Sometimes we didn't even set the clock because we felt like training. The days we didn't, we set the clock for 22 minutes, and we would drill, and we would turn the lights off and get out of there. But I still pulled myself off the couch and did it. So it very much is the aggregation of marginal gains. It's a powerful force that can work for you. And get a workout partner to come over. It's not that difficult. You're going to find that if you just go to Facebook and post, someone would love to come over and learn and drill. Even if you don't have wrestling experience as a dad, it's all spelled out step by step. I built the online academy for everyone. You don't have to be experienced. You can use this. It's all step by step. It's very simple. So online learning can be a tool, but you don't want to try to learn all 6,000 wrestling moves, or however many there are. You just want to focus on the 95-5 rule. 95% of your points come from 5% of the wrestling. That's it. And you want to avoid positions that are not conducive to moving the needle. So we don't crab ride. We don't wrestle out of a Russian 2-on-1. We don't wrestle from overhooks. So, take your notebook and take crab ride, rip, throw it in the trash. We're not wrestling from that position. turn, oh, wrestling 2-on-1, rip, throw it in the trash. We're not wrestling from there. So our wrestling very much gets smaller. I learned this at Oklahoma State. We're going to focus on the positions that are best for scoring. That's the reason most wrestling matches in college look the same. That's by design. You should look the same too. So there's my 2-step process. PurlerWrestling.com, online wrestling academy. Grab that and use it, and you are going to be blown away. Good luck.